Hello everyone! Sherlock Hexe is here because today we are going to start with Nekomaru's death investigation. And as you know already, I am well, not sure, but I do think that it was Nekomaru's suicide. Or well, I don't want to call it suicide, but like maybe how do you call it, sacrifice? Yeah, sacrifice is the word that I'm looking for. So everyone else could get some food or something. And honestly, I strongly believe that if anyone else is the culprit, it's going to be a shock for me. But I guess I cannot say until I start the investigation. So, without further ado, let's start. Oh my god, so many things. Let's start with Nekomaru's body. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. Okay, he doesn't have a leg. Oh well, the leg is all the way over there. His right hand or arm, to be more specific, his right arm is detached. The head is detached, and both the head and it seems like the thorax were dented. And there's a lot of rope on his thorax and on his left foot. Okay, that'll be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is? If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right, in fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who would be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Okay, head. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this? That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Goodnight button. See? Even more the reason to think it was suicide. Well, it's a sacrifice. Let's call it a sacrifice. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru, this may be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Yeah, really. Oil on the floor. Okay. Chest. The cover of his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might be able to open it. Jeez, what the hell could he be doing right now? That's right. Wire. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. Maybe this time Kazuichi can do the autopsy instead of me can. This thin wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up to something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire, it looked like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? I guess for now this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Hammer. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much. Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something. Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There is no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. I guess this was a prize for the life-threatening game. Okay, because you see, the murder weapon is the pillar. I do believe it's the pillar because you have blood in here, and I do believe that Nekomaru attached himself to the pillar, but then I'm not sure. I think Nekomaru weakened the pillar with the hammer, then attached himself still, and he pulled the pillar with his leg, and the cord attached to his leg, so the pillar will fall right at him, I don't know, sorry. So that's why we have this blood in here. Okay, let's see. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of the door haven't changed either. They are not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. Of course it means something. I see. I got it. Got what? This pillar is a weapon. The killer used this to beat up Catch Nekomaru. Akane is actually onto something. I do believe that too. This huge pillar? If you got sucked by something like this, Even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'll be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh? We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, sorry. No, seriously, just give up already. It's no use. You don't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robot Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. See, chair. Or maybe, I don't know, like, they're being so open to call it something about it being Nekomaru that sacrificed himself that now I'm started to doubt it. Because there have been, no, only Nekomaru could have done that. No, only Nekomaru was able to do that. Nobody could have ever ambush Nekomaru, that kind of stuff. So they're proving a point, but since they're proving it so much, it's making me more suspicious that it's not really that way. that I am on the wrong. Such is the life as a Danganronpa player. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. Okay, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. Yeah, so that's why the other guys haven't come yet, because they need to come all the way to the pier building and enter the tower from here. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall. If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it will be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Okay, that is something I have no idea. What was the purpose of the chain? Why did they need to block the entrance from the Strawberry Tower? Huh? What is this? Did you find something? Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments? Here, look. There's a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body. So there were already pieces of the pillar before Nekomaru fell over them. But I mean, that aligns with my theory that Nekomaru himself weakened the pillar with the hammer. some pieces were owed to flow. Sorry, not flow. Fly. Fly from the hammering, maybe? But oddly enough, those three fragments are underneath Mikamaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. Okay, now that's weird. What's strange about that? Is there a problem? Is there a problem that they are not on top of his body? If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they are not that important. Of course it's important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can help putting they're important. Pillar fragments. But if the pillar if the pillar was the cause of death, I will think there will be a lot of other pieces lying over Mekamaru's body. In this case, in Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Ah, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was a key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be this case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower. The reason each tower wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Asami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it is decided that the towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Yes, Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Because maybe it was Strawberry Tower at the time of Nekomaru's death. Until we came in and it converted to what is it? Grape Tower? Yeah. Grape Tower. Is what I think cheese means. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet. We need clues, right? I remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far? Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling? Yes. Kablam. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. Yeah, that is the time of death. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I shall tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lunch clock. Oh, it said it was around 5:30 a.m. Would you be able to find out anything with that info? I don't think the rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. I didn't think. But I'm not really sure it wasn't that the noise pertains to the incident or not. What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you have got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. I guess for now, I have checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Lost in thought, out alone. You are the ocean's great waves. Well, the final death room. The final death room? What the heck? Why aren't you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrap around the door at the far back, and the wire to tie it up make a marrow. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we have never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can live, then there is no doubt that it came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final death room. Monoko must say beyond the room there is an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon. Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right? Yeah. If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game. Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right? Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry. It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you have been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you? Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. And maybe the telephone. Could it be... Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here. I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but... How come you're not going, Akane? Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving. Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane says she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not. Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Okay. Should be the telephone on the other floor. Yeah, it's the telephone. Telephone. Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Go on. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press strawberry button, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, you finally answered. That voice, is that you, Fuyuhiko? Yes. Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one will pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House? Even if we want to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically we are sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? Yeah. We are safe, but We can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... I see. Grape Tower. If the door to the Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'll be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, the dirt bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to decide? I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right? Aww. Let him be. Well, nah. This actually has been a pain on the ass. So, nah. Fuck Kazuichi. I prefer Gundam and Fuyuhiko. Based on what Katsuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he say he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay? Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you, bastards. So, the call came from Strawberry House? Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They have prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, these guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sort of chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there. Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. You're right. Well, Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon, if not... I wonder... if it wasn't a sacrifice? Maybe Kazuichi did it. I'm really suspicious about Kazuichi. Hey... are you even listening? Hey, are you listening? What? Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh? Don't, me? I figured you weren't even listening. We are Nagito right now? Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nakamura was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him. Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. After what he went through to come back to us. Damn it. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune. Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should... Get the Monokuma fine, alright? He's here! It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you. And there's a bonus item. Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just sit. Eating should come first right now. You're right. It's okay if you guys sit, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I want to discuss it. Thanks to the killer, we can even go to the crime scene. We have to wait until Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah. It seems as we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. Hold it in your pants, Nagito. Hold it in your pants. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful to our Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side shall I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Hey you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we are in. I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Taichi, right? Since we are staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Taichi. But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked. And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broke. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fujihiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House. And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then, how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower? Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. No, he might know what time he went to Grape Tower. Eh? Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor. You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower? When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound? What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place? The clock ring? The clock rang? You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we are not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Jude, see? This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30 AM. That probably means something. Maybe it wasn't this clock. Maybe it was an Nekomaru internal clock. Hey, oh sorry. F2. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about the rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about? Seriously, you don't know? You are so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room and all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge, and that's when the sun finally stopped. Okay. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now. My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now? Why would anyone do something childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast. Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the launch by coincidence. Coincidence, huh? What? Did you doubt me? Whatever. I don't give a crap about it. It's 5:30 AM. Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Kablam! Oh? What was the sound? Earthquake? It did not feel like it shook. There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me! And that's what happened. I see, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko. Yeah, that's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate? We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened. Not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Jep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I have thought of one suspicious person. Who are you talking about? Me, of course. I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that. Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now. That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Or maybe it's being so obvious that Nekomaru did it because he purposefully made it obvious that he sacrificed himself So no, because if he sacrificed himself and people got it wrong, everyone will die. But if he made it very obvious that he was the one that sacrificed himself, then everybody will guess that it was him and everyone will be kept alive. Yeah, yeah, I will go with that theory because now with I had really high doubts about Kazuichi, but with that recreation just now, it seems a little bit difficult to believe it was him. Maybe. I don't know. It's same? Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Fuyuhiko on the other side, it's a little bit suspicious. But it's suspicious in the same way that I believe oh my god, what was her name? Hinata? No. Yeah, Hinata. In the same way I thought Hinata was the suspicious one. When Sakura sacrificed herself. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. It turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m. So that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out of the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him. But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back. And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the death. Okay. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put the events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi? When we heard the rumbling noise, we were at lunch, no? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding the rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lunch go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Yeah, hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator is fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So, what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clock in the first floor lunges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you hear a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later. Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I will investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. So Nagito is going to try to do the life-threatening game. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can let them face a danger. I must be the pariah. Pariah. I don't know, who goes in their place. Okay, yeah, I know exactly where to go. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they really block off. Okay, understood. Let's see. First, let's go to the elevator. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it, and nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like the elevator controls panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then? If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the Grape House side. Oh, okay. Grape House. So, Nekomaru went all the way to Grape House? Oh, okay. Now we have two theories. Either No, it makes sense because Nekomaru destroyed the button to enter a Strawberry Tower. Then he took the elevator to go to Grape Tower, and once at Grape Tower, he destroyed the control panel of Great Tower, so now the elevator wouldn't work. And then he entered Grape Tower Grape Tower's tower, and he killed himself. Yeah, everything makes sense to me. If he sacrificed himself. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Oh? Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the fourth island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right? A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I will let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I will leave the rest to you. Okay. Okay. My theory still holds up. Yep. It's a strawberry hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it will open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious. The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Okay, just say that. There's no mistaking it. The elevator and the strawberry hall door look like they are completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator will be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but now it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer even after I finished investigating the entire room. Let's freaking go! I'm so curious about it. The final death room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon, and inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I shall get going. Also, like everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I shall go. Nice. Okay, I see. So this is the final death room. It feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. It's not I will have turned back if I stay on lock. And I thought the door finally open. Now it's locked again. I figured it would turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expect to see you here. Nagita? Where are those first place. Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I'm truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake. You are wrong. Nagi does not trash at all. There's no such thing as human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Wow, escape. Nado, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. Okay, let me check, guys, if I can save here. Okay, I can. Okay, guys, I will leave the session until here because it does seem that it's going to take a while to get out of this room. Don't misunderstand me, I am really curious about this room and I did wanted to try this from the very beginning, so I'm quite happy that we are going to do it. But my recording time is over for today, so this might need to wait for the next session. And sorry guys, but thank you so much for following me through here. I still think this was a sacrifice, a self-sacrifice obviously, by Nekomaru. So until I get any other clue telling me otherwise, I'm still thinking it's a self-sacrifice. So again, thank you guys for following me through here until here, and see you next session. Bye.